Hey there, Wargamers! Luka and Steve here from MiniWarGaming.com, continuing our adventures with Outward Realms. And here we are in our third and final game of the Narrative Link series, where we have House Saidana as the attacker trying to relieve the spaceport for a means of escape for their colonists against Clan Dukan, who are currently blockading it.
We play and call it work.
House Saidana was able to hold off the main Batra assault on the complex to buy time for the citizens to safely gather together and hunker down while their defenders take care of the invading Clan Dukan forces. While the conflict at the gates was underway, some Batra forces were able to infiltrate deeper into the complex and set up a barricade around the landing platforms to prevent any House Saidana forces from escaping the surface of the planet. A small force from House Saidana must be sent to break this barricade. For today's game, Steve and I are going to be playing the Frontal assault mission to represent this last narrative linked game. There are going to be 6 objectives on the table, and we're going to be deploying 24 inches apart. This is going to represent my forces pushing through the Batra blockade as I try and re-secure my spaceport to allow the civilians to escape. And here we are all deployed for this scenario as well. Of the usual, trying to protect my heavier hitters in the back with my infantry out front. And then for the Batra Dukan, we have everything in transports. Now, what do we have cloaked and not cloaked?
Okay, so actually we're gonna cloak the pods here, and we're gonna try not cloaking the ships. I have a tactic I want to try out. Actually, it would be better if I knew I was going first, which I know I'm not actually. But I think it's gonna be fine to not cloak the ships. The guys inside will be cloaked.
Right, naturally.
And then the generators obviously can't be cloaked, but I'll get them all on cover.
Yeah, they're all touching terrain that automatically gives cover once you're in contact with it. And it's the heavier cover too, so it's -2 to hit. It's gonna be a little more difficult to hit them.
And I don't think you can't really tell. To make it a little easier for Luka to know what's where, I have a model on the bases where the units are inside. I have like the leader in here with the stalkers and the hunters over here. And this unit, more stalkers over here.
And if you haven't been able to tell already, we are playing with our full forces now. So I have a 2nd battle tank in this game. And also I have these skirmishers. They're called skimmers, augmented grav skimmers.
I've played against these things before. They are pretty nasty.
Yeah, they have a lot of armor-piercing shots, so that can.
Kind of like my guys.
Yeah, they're actually very similar to Steve's unit, except yours do 1 damage, mine do 2, but I have less shots. I think is the difference. Or it's the other way around. So I scratch that. Mine are 1 damage, Steve's are 2, but I have more shots, so it typically works out. All right, so it will be the first battle round where I have the momentum, and I'll be going first. My first activation of 10 will be this battle tank. Boop. I'm gonna activate him. Because we're activating near the marshal, we have an extra action point, which will give us 3. So what we're gonna do with that is we're gonna move out to here. Boop. We're gonna fire all of our guns at Steve's vehicle, which is the anti-tank one. I can't remember its name, I apologize. And then afterwards, after it fires, it's gonna bloop, right back to this position. So I deployed it so that I could pop out and pop back if it got that. Well, I knew I was gonna activate first with him. So we're gonna move there, fire all guns, move back. We're gonna start with the big gun though, because that's the most exciting, naturally. Heavy mag rail cannon, 3s to hit. Armor piercing, so 6 is to save. And 12 damage. He's got 6 wounds left, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the heavy Gatling mag cannons in it. That's gonna be 12 shots. And you know what, I'm gonna put the rocket pod as well. It's the same profile. It just has artillery. That's the only real difference. And range too, but everything should be in range from here. 3s to hit with the Gatlings and the rocket pods, but we are battle hardened. We're not necessarily battle hardened. Battle drill is the rule. That's gonna be roll 1s for range attacks. We have a few misses there, but these are all hits. We have 6, 12, 13 hits. No armor piercing.
We're gonna take 3 more.
We've got 3 wounds remaining. And of course, after firing, it just moves back to this position. And then I'm done my first of 10 activations.
So obviously,
He's got to go and shoot and cloak.
exactly. He's actually even go on this side, and then we will fire. Oh, we'll go for the big robot.
Big robot? All right.
So for zero AP, I'm going to use big game hunter so I can reroll against constructs.
That's fair.
Now we're going to fire our 2 mini slicers at the same time, hitting on 3s, but because you use big game hunter, you need to reroll. Maybe we have 5 armor piercing.
6s. I make 1, so that's
2 each.
That's 8 damage. Last action is cloak. Where'd they go? I do have to take that 8 though, so that's 4 of it from shields and then 4 from his actual health. All right, we're gonna activate the next battle tank. Not this one, but this one over here. And we're gonna do something very similar, except we're gonna move 10 inches to there. We're then gonna fire all of our weapons at that transport. And then we're gonna move back over here. We get the extra action point because we're activating near the major. Heavy mag rail cannons, 3s. Oh, go! That's huge. That is super big. These hit on 3s with the rest of the shots. Reroll the 1. Okay, not bad. We get some hits in there, so that's 10 hits. Oh, sorry, 16 hits.
Okay, we're still gonna take 3.
Okay, well, we only do 3 with that battle tank. Hey, we tried. Naturally, from his position here, he would go, just to show you where he'd end up, he'd be like there. And then he would right back to here.
I am gonna try something
new.
Interesting. I'm gonna activate this tank that he just shot. Man, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gonna move.
You're gonna end up right about here.
I'm not gonna cloak this turn.
Okay. He's gonna shoot guns?
I'm gonna shoot guns.
Oh, I just want to get up in my face, I get you. The heavy exosuit getting shot at.
Here are my 2 tri-phase plasma bursters. Neither one of them can kill him outright, so I'll give it all a go here. Hitting on 3s. So we got 6.
No armor piercing?
How many wounds you got left in that guy?
Oof, 11.
Okay, I'm gonna fire my other gun into him as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna add in the pulse array. Just looking for 3s.
Oh, wow.
And then there you go.
The heavy exosuit's got a 3+. He takes a further 3 damage. 6 wounds on him. Okay, I think we're at a standoff here. I know exactly what the next few turns are going to be. And the best bet I have is to activate my heavy exosuit just to recharge his shields a little bit. It's going to get an extra action point for activating near my major. We're going to move those a little bit out of the way just so I can put that there. And then we're going to spend an action to recharge our shields. So we get 3 levels of shields back, and we're just going to fire into the transport in front of us. We're not going to kill it though. We don't want to kill it. Because once we kill it, the guys inside get to disembark for free, and that's not great. I could try and surround it with infantry, but Steve still has 2 activations on the limit on that model. So he could, if I commit to doing that, and then I burn my activations, he could just fly it away, and then it's not too devastating for him. But that might be an option later on, but I'm sure he won't allow me to do that. So we're gonna get 3 levels of shields back here. We're gonna start firing guns as the transport, just to try to whittle it down so it is hurt for later on. Got a heavy mag rail array on his shoulder there. If we hit once, it's armor piercing.
6s.
And it's 2 damage. And the 2 Gatling cannons into it as well. Reroll the 1s. And these are not armor piercing, but it's 8 hits.
3 up.
I do a further 2.
2 more. I am gonna activate this ship. And we're gonna fire everything after the big exosuit.
Do you want to aim first or no?
No. Well, the first thing I need to do before I can even aim is overload my turrets.
Overload turrets, right. All right, into the exosuit. Here we go.
It just allows me to fire my turrets basically twice. So we're hitting on 3s.
7 saves. I take 3, so that's my shields down.
For our second action, we're gonna aim, and then our third action, we're gonna shoot. All on the same guy, pretty much. Starting off with the tri-phase of plasma bursters, re-rolling the 1s because we aimed. And that is enough to kill you, so I will not fire my weapon.
11 hits, 3 ups. I take 2 more.
Okay. And then we'll fire the pulse array, re-rolling 1s because we aimed. There we go, 8 hits.
Then 3 up. Ooh, I take another 4, so I've taken 6 hits. They're not dead yet, but we're hurting. Well, he's not looking so good. He's got 2 remaining wounds and no shields. He's got 1 activation left. The problem is what to do. What to do? I could go and try. I wonder. All right, I got 1 more activation on this guy. I was hoping to like jump, engage, and just suicide him over there and take out that tank with him, and then he would just die afterwards. But the problem here is I can't. I'd land on top of him and I can't move there, so I'm stuck. I'm kind of in a position here where I just have to take this thing out as is. I haven't killed anything with shooting yet, so if I can kill something with punching, that's a pretty big deal, and then hopefully these guys can clean up some shooting afterwards. How many hits or wounds does this have left on it?
I can do math. 9 left.
9 remaining hits, eh? I'm gonna activate him. He's gonna have 4 action points. I'm gonna put the token there just so I remember. Second activation, so he'll be done after this. He's going to recharge shields to gain 3 of them, and he'll have 3 action points left. He's going to engage from where he is for 2, and then he'll be able to fight again afterwards. I just have to, the wings are going to be the way, so I have to find a spot to put him. He's going to end up like right there. All right, that's where we end up, so we are going to throw our giant exo fist hands at it. got 2 pairs of Exo Fists. I'm just going to throw them together because it's the only target. We hit him 3 times. Piercing.
6s.
That is going to be 6 damage.
Okay.
How many wounds do you got left?
3 left.
All right. Well, we're going to do our last action to fight again. Melee attack. We hit 3 more times.
Trip 6s. No, he's dead.
We got him. All right.
He's going to get out.
And that is where the filthy frog folk end up afterwards. We're done activating big guy, but he does have 3 levels of shields now. And I did kill something with punching. That's good. Yep, that's 100%. All right, what's the plan? Are they going to beat up one of my battle tanks?
Yeah, he can't activate anymore, right?
He's done.
So they're going to get a free move because of him.
Correct.
We're going to end up going that way. Then they're going to use leap to... Actually, we might move one more time to leap and engage both of them. I'm thinking 2 things. That's their free move. And then for 1 point, they're going to do a leap, which allows them to engage and we fly and everything. So we're actually going to leap over this tank.
Ooh.
And we're going to leap this way and pull these guys. Unfortunately, he's not going to see what they do.
They're going to put all their attacks in them?
No, I'm going to get the tank.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But because leap only costs 1,
right.
I might be able to get them both.
Wait, the ability is called jump, not leap.
Leap is the other guys.
Other guys have leap.
So jump, they jump over things. Leap is the free move. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pile a little bit.
Get a little bit closer to them. There's a little 2-inch move before they swing.
Yeah, so I'm going to put everything in the tank first, though.
Ah, okay. He's correcting his position so he's within 1 inch of the tank to be able to swing at him.
All right, 2 attacks per guy, hitting on 2s.
1 miss. This is all into the tank?
All into the tank. Right, I roll 3 dice.
Reroll! 2s. Same
it's all
result. All right. So this is armor piercing. I make 1 of them, so that's 3 damage each?
Yep.
That's 12 damage. I have 5 levels of shield, so we actually just take 7. But you have 2 more actions left?
Yeah.
Okay, so you fight, I guess. Or fight for now, and then maybe fight again.
No,
13 health left.
I keep moving, so I'm going to move 1. And then I'll put 2 guys in. Oh, he has 13 health left.
13 health left, yeah.
Huh.
We still have 1 more fight you can do afterwards.
Yeah, we'll do that. So into the tank. Again, I'm only 2 attacks. 2 guys are fighting the tank.
That's right, it's only
I keep thinking there are 3 attacks. 2 guys fighting the tank on 2s.
Ooh, only 2 hits on the tank. 6 up. He takes 6 more damage.
And then into the speeders. 2 hits. Armor piercing.
And they take that as well. Now the tank had 13 wounds left. He just took 6. So he's going to have 7 wounds remaining. And then they just took 6. They have 3 levels of shield, so they just took 3. They only have 3 wounds. That punch will take out a skimmer. They still have 1 more activation. 7 wounds left on the tank.
Same split.
Same split, 2 to 1. Yep.
2 into the tank. There we go.
Oh. 6s. Oh, he's dead. Womp womp. And then the
Skimmer's gonna take 1.
Ooh, 6 up. Oh, it's saved.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Okay, so we do lose the tank, but then there. Oh, those are shields. What are those from?
I think those are your tank. I think I slide them away. So slid them away.
Goodbye, tank. Well, I'm in a predicament over here. I, in a way, kind of wish that I failed that save. If that guy was dead, then I could have just had this tank annihilate them and just wipe them off the table. Now, I'm in a precarious situation where they're engaged.
The fact that those frogs didn't kill them was super good for me.
Sorry about that. Steve's mic was off for a moment there. What were you saying about the frogs?
Yeah, the fact that those frogs have whiffed against the skimmers was so good for me. Because Luka he can't shoot me now.
The only option I have is to, okay, so here's my predicament. I have to activate them to disengage and shoot at them, but they don't have the shots to take them out.
Right.
The other option is these guys making their way over here to deal with them, or the third option is just sacrifice that unit and let Steve activate and then fight them. But then if he clears them out, and then he can just engage something else and then annihilate that thing. So, I don't know. These are the toad elite. Why have I not fought that? Like, I've been fighting this unit before, but these ones in particular.
I tried a different tactic this time, and it seems to be... I tried to be super aggressive with my tank and not be cloaky, and it got into his lines right away, and Luka is... I don't blame him. It's a rough spot to be in.
Yeah.
Those guys are so good. Like, they'll die if you can shoot at them, but he's having trouble shooting at them.
Yes, that's the problem. If you just killed that one, I'd be fine. That's pretty much it.
That was super lucky for me.
We're gonna go ahead and activate the skimmers here. And we're gonna try and get some, I think their shots can take out 1 or 2 of them, which will mitigate some of the damage they can accomplish. So for activating, they gain 1 level of their shields back, which makes the, not bad, because it kind of interferes with their attacks a little bit. And we are going to use 2 action points to get out of this position. We're gonna go over here. And we are going to shoot at them. It's they have 3 action points, 2 to get into the combat. 8 shots with their twin mag rifles. 3s to hit with the re-rolling of the 1s. All right, not bad. 7 hits. It's all armor piercing.
6s.
So I kill 1.
And then take 2 wounds on the other guy. I'm gonna kill this one and then wound this guy.
Alrighty.
They are going to activate and they're gonna immediately leap.
Okay.
I think it makes sense to engage both. So we're gonna leap like this.
Or can you get both? You might be able to get both of the 2-inch coherency. Yeah, like they're 2 inches coherent, and they're. This can even go back further if you wanted to, but they're good there. And where the attacks going first?
Well, his attacking the little skimmers. We have 2 hits.
And then
And
yeah, do the hits.
the other guys will have 2 hits.
So against the infantry, they fail both. So that's 3, which puts 2 and wounds him, and then the second one will just kill him. And then we have 2 saves over here. 6s, so it's 3, which will bring him down to 1, and then the other one will kill him.
And then we'll fight for 1. And you got 1 guy punching. 1 hit.
And then 6. That does kill that guy. And then they can cloak for the last one. Boo. Now I can't shoot them. Oh no. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and do the old fashioned. We're gonna activate this infantry squad here. And we're gonna go beat them up. Plus it helps for all you need is kill anyways. Oh man, I need to, how many more activations I got? I got some, okay.
Get some.
We're gonna go ahead and engage, I suppose, for 2. We'll just go there, and then you'll end up moving to about here, but then you'll be able to
fight.
You'll be able to fight when you move in. That's their wounds. So then, when they pile in a fight, they go through they pull out their daggers and start stabbing at the things they can kind of see. Their phasic knife have 2 attacks each. We have 4 hits.
3 up save. Oh yeah, kill a guy and you wound a.
All right, we kill a guy, we wound the next guy, and we also gain a level of shield just for activating them.
Well, we're gonna start punching them.
Alrighty. Activating right back. Losing the cloak, by the way.
Because you could probably kill me. Nah, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So we have 1 hit.
Nice. 6. So that does 3 damage, which still kills a guy off. Do I want to kill a guy? I guess we'll just, because you can't cloak, but you could hop away. Whatever. Maybe just. Where would you be able to hide?
I can engage.
Oh, because you haven't engaged yet. That's right. We're gonna pull you. Yeah, you haven't done the engage yet.
And then we're gonna punch. That's lucky.
Oof. 6? Oh, you got him. Dead.
I'm gonna engage.
Yeah, that sucks.
Ooh. Which is fly as well.
Yep.
And 1 more hit.
Hey.
Oh, it's lucky for me. That is so ridiculously lucky for me.
No, he's got 3 wounds.
I
He
thought
might
he had 4
die.
wounds.
Oh, I'd rather him live though. I'd rather him. That way, just activate him, designate, shoot him, and finish.
But I'm out in the open and I'm not cloaked.
It's true. Both those. Activate our specialists. They're activating within 6 of the major, so we can give a 3rd action point. We are going to move them, just so they're all touching the terrain here, and they're going to take the cover action to gain some cover. It'll be the heavier cover too, so it's -2 to hit them. Thank you.
Nope, I flipped
And
it.
they are going to then use the 3rd action just to fire shots over here. They're heavy Gatling mag cannons. 3s to hit. They're not braced, so they only reroll 1s instead of everything. There we go. Not bad. That's 16 hits. There's another 2 in there. It's 15 hits.
3 up. I take. Oh, he's dead.
Well, we got him. Okay, we got him.
He did work. He did work.
We did him. We killed the 1. Now the problem is, there's still 2 more units of that we have to deal with. But it didn't cost us too much, right?
We're gonna activate this guy here.
Who has the other unit?
Squad. So 2 moves. Actually.
Sad Luka noises. Here we go. What's up, my man?
Actually, you could. No, I'm actually okay with that. So, and we'll shoot at the robot.
Big old
For the
robot.
3rd.
Right. So move, shoot for 3rd action point.
Actually, scratch that. We're gonna go after the major over there.
Yeah, I didn't leave anything within 3 of
Well,
him.
you did. I just killed it.
Oh yeah.
So it wasn't your fault.
Did you just kill it? I think you did. You killed everything.
You had the robot in the tank right next to him.
That's right. It's all dead.
2 things are hard to kill.
Well, he's still alive. I actually moved him out.
Yeah, I know. It's true. So we're gonna do the first triphasic plasma burner or burster. We have 5 hits.
Well, he's got 3 ups. He loses his shield and takes 1 of his 2 wounds.
His next burner. Oh no. Oh, okay, we got 1 hit.
Oh no, 3 up. Oh, they go down. All right, my commander.
And then finally, the pulse ray would go into the exosuit, the big one.
A heavy exo.
We
1
got
miss.
7.
3 ups. He takes 3 levels of shield and 1 damage. I'm just gonna mark what he's got left. He's got 1 health left. But he's still kicking.
He's still kicking.
And I'm looking at things now. That major was like way too impetuous. I have no idea what that major was thinking leading this. I guess they had no choice. Got to save the people. These filthy frogs. Horrible. What are they doing to me? Oh, okay. You got 3 activations. It's my turn now. I got 3 tokens here, eh? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something cool for sure. Can't activate this guy anymore. This tank only has 2 action points now. He has 2 more activations. So I deduced my potential activations and things I could
Deductions have been deduced.
My deductions have been deduced. Brains have been braining. Neurons have been firing.
Oh.
So we're trying to figure out. I don't want to shoot it.
Okay, so if you guys have been watching, this is the 3rd mission, right? All of our play tests and our practice games and the other 2 missions super close. This one is working well for the frogs today.
Yeah.
The Batra are doing the work.
Clan Dukan here is really showing. Everything else was a ruse and a lure to like bring in the fight. They put the elite frog at the spaceport. These are unstoppable amphibians. I don't know what to do. So I don't want to shoot that because if I shoot it, it lets loose the frogs of death inside. And then they're free to activate and leap, make ribbit sounds, and just absolutely just like annihilate my army. So I don't want to do that because Steve would have to use its action to disembark them, and then they're revealed, and then I could jump on them if he does that.
Which tactics-wise, if I kill Luka's melee units, I feel comfortable disembarking them.
Absolutely, yeah.
I haven't quite got them all yet.
Yeah, because I still have big guys.
Well, your 2 melee units are like the exosuits. Right? I don't want to fight them.
Yeah, so if the exosuits jump on the frogs are dead. But if the frogs jump on the exosuits are dead. So
yeah, last time I wanted to go after those suits, I just couldn't get them. This guy is neutered for the round.
Yeah.
But
so he's not a threat anymore. He got some value.
So it's not like this is like I'm still afraid to get out because of those guys, but I will deal with this. Right. And it's leading my favor, I believe.
Yeah, it is.
Now that Luka can't turn this around.
I am, and I lost my major too, which hinders this.
That I'm actually happy about. Yeah.
So the only options I have are activating these guys to make moves for objectives. But Steve's gonna have 3 objectives, and I'm only gonna have 2. So there's not much value in doing that either. So I'm in a pickle here, and I don't know what to do, and I can't particularly. I could maybe bring them in here more so the frogs can't pounce on me, and I could probably.
Oh,
do
you
that
know
with
what?
3
I
more
don't think I'm within 3 of this one. I think I'm messed up. What's the objective holding range?
Ooh, good question. I think it's 3. What we're gonna do is activate this infantry squad here. And we're going to move them. We're gonna use 2 of their action points to move. They're all essentially ending in positions like this. They get to do 12-inch move. And they are all gonna go up against the terrain here. Now they can't actually claim cover from it because they're not all touching it. So that's where they end up. But we have some models on the objective. We were supposed to get 2 on there, so there's 2 within 3 of it. But no cover on them. So they should take their token as well. There we go.
We're gonna activate this ship here. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna overcharge our lasers.
Into big guy?
I'm gonna throw the big guy first, yeah.
Heavy exosuit, alright.
So the first plasma burner into the heavy exosuit. We got 5 hits.
3 up. He's alive!
Okay, second heavy one, or second one. We have 2 more hits into him.
3 up. Oh, he's dead. Falls over. Couldn't take any more.
We'll do a disembark. And the third one we're gonna shoot at the guys that are not in cover yet. So 2 tri-phase plasma burners, hitting on 3s. It's not gonna kill you. I know we put the rockets into, or sorry, the array into them as well, so I'll do that. And we got, looks like 6 more.
These are 3-ups, and we fail our 2 shields, and we take 1 damage. Go with those, and 1 damage on you, I suppose. You're gonna activate these exosuits, and they're going to move over here. You're gonna do a jump. And then from there, they'll put all the shots they can into this transport because it's the only thing I can really shoot at. There are 3 mag rifles. Rolling. We have 2 hits that are armor piercing.
Zzz.
That's 4 damage.
4 damage?
Only 2 of them are arranged to fire their rockets. Rockets away! We have 4 hits. No piercing though.
Take 1 more. He's gonna do his 3rd activation. And we're gonna put, we're gonna power up our lasers here and fire into them.
Alrighty.
Sorry, this overload turrets. Hitting on 3s. That's it.
3s. 3 fails. That kills 2 of them off. These 2 in the back are dead here. And now they're all touching the terrain. Woo. With the traits we gave that terrain, they would immediately gain cover And would you like to put the rest of the shots in then? Or?
Well, now I'm gonna go to actual shooting. I think I'm gonna, yeah, so he was done. That was both his turrets.
Okay.
So now let's actually shoot. Oh man, that cover though. I think I'm gonna kill him elsewhere. I'm gonna fire at the exosuits.
Okay.
So this is both the turrets.
The exosuits are in the open.
3, 6, 10.
3 up saves. Oof, we take 3, which are shields.
And I array. We have 8 more hits.
All right, can I roll 8? Dang, I take 3 damage. And then that's gonna take, he'll take 3. We'll lose our shields, because we have 3, yeah, we 3 loads of shields.
And we'll cloak.
Filthy, I can't kill it. Oh no. Oh, okay. I have no targets to shoot at anymore. Everything else is cloaked, and these guys could attempt, I mean, I guess they can just go kill an anti-tank thing and then die in response, maybe? Yeah, whatever, we'll activate these exosuits. If we can't shoot anything, we'll just blindly charge in. They get a shield for activating, and they're going to move to about there, and then they're going to use their last 2 points to engage the tank there.
Oh, buddy.
First move goes here. Cool suit stuff.
Suit stuff.
And then,
Engage.
engage. And then punch. 6 attacks with their exo fists, hitting on 3s. We got 3 hits. These are armor piercing.
Chip 6. No.
That's 6 damage.
Yeah. Oh, I'm dead.
Got him. Yes. Aha. Now we just have to get the other frogs out, and then we destroyed the vehicle. Feels super good.
Actually, we're gonna get on this side.
Oh, just use this free move. Don't they already get a free move? Or do they get?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can go wherever you want. Feels good. Killing big things. And then Steve's got 1 more activation left.
I'll activate them.
Yeah, that's fair.
They get a free move. And then we're gonna spend 2 action points to engage.
Okay.
You wanna get out of the way.
So that's 2 of their 3 action points done. And they're gonna put some swings into my exo.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? No. I'll engage from this side. I don't want to risk not losing attacks.
Okay.
I want to move slightly over to the left a little bit in a second. So we're hitting on 2s. And that's 15 armor piercing attacks.
All right, here we go. 6s.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so 1's dead. 2 are dead. 3 are dead. And then you killed, we started working on the 4th one if there was one. Not worth! No! These folks, I've never seen them fire guns. Oh, they do it in the shoulder.
Both frogs, I've never really had an occasion to fire. I have 2 objectives and you have 2?
Yeah. I'm only on 2 right now.
We'll just move instead for the 3rd.
Okay.
We'll just take this from.
I only have 2 models there, so if you get the 3rd one there, it's
Not
yours.
gonna be a problem.
All right. And that's it for your 10 activations?
That's it.
All right, so scoring. I'll go over mine quickly. I get a point for having a unit in my territory. I had all you need is kill. At least half my units did an attack of some sort, so I get a point for that. And I did kill something with a melee action and a shooting action, so I get 2 points for that. So I get 4 points for my secondaries. I get nothing for the for the objectives, and I certainly did not kill more. Right. But I killed something, so I get 1 point.
So one of my secondaries I'm actually not going to get. So I did damage to 5 different one of your units. That gives me 2 points. I have 2 units on the center for another 2 points, the same 4 points as you. The next one I had to do is everything has to move. I think it's like a melee. I gotta double check something. Sorry, it was combined arms actually. I killed something in melee and shooting.
So you got 2 points for that.
2 points. So I got 6 for secondary.
Yeah.
And I think I got the scenarios, right? Objective?
You get 1 point for objectives. I get 1 point for objectives. You get 3 points
Instead
for killing.
of 1.
That's the main difference. So you have 2 more points than me in the secondary and 2 more points in the primary. So you're up by 4 points so far, and as well as other things. Battle round 2. Let's see who gets to go first. House Saidana or the clan.
Oh!
Aha!
Okay.
I will be going first. Well, activate. You're going to just move a little bit, and the second action, fire everything at those Batra. Heavy mag rail cannon. 2 hits. Armor piercing. 2 dead frogs.
Yeah, buddy.
And then all the other guns. And then I might as well do the pods too. They're all on the same target. We roll the 1s to hit here.
A lot of 2s.
12 hits.
3 of save.
And you failed 1.
Take 1.
Dang. Only 1 left. He's gonna activate before he dies.
We gotta. Now we'll go ahead and we get a free move. We'll move for free and then we'll engage.
Sure, okay. Move and engage. Immediately lose their cover for this. Being engaged.
We're hitting on 2s. Yeah, 5 armor piercing.
They don't care about armor piercing. They roll 6s all day. They lose a guy and a half.
Pretty good. And last action point. Oh, yeah, I guess I can't cloak. 4 more hits.
I have 3 wounds left in the unit, and they're dead. In his engage attack, he would have. Oh wait, no, he would have killed him, and then he would have actually died, and I would have only had 2 wounds left, but we're still within an inch there, so boom, kill him too. Death to all frogs! Activate battle tank. Well, maybe they could just do it. Yeah, they're just gonna brace and fire at him. They're also gonna perform. I believe they have to do take cover again. I can't remember. Oh no, no, they keep the cover, but they're gonna brace and then fire at him. Brace lets them reroll all hit rolls. Braced! Boom. Boom. The heavy Gatling mag cannons unleash! Reroll everything. Because they braced. I can do this. I can do this. Get him. Vengeance for the house. That's a lot. 17 hits.
You can do it again, buddy.
No.
Oh, he's dead.
He takes 4 of his 3. I got him. Do it!
Well, I think this guy's gonna activate, get a free move.
Free move.
Yeah. And then he's gonna engage.
Engage them? Where do you want to engage them?
I'm gonna go right in the middle of you.
Like right over here?
No, I'll go the other
On the other side?
Keep it simple. And with our energy spear, we're hitting on 2s.
Piercing?
Yes, sir. Of course,
Damage.
of course. Damage 2.
I stopped 2 of them, so it's 2 damage each. So that's going to be shields, and then he takes 1 wound, I guess. And then he has 1 more activation?
Yep.
All right.
Well, let's stab. Ooh, 3 more.
Okay. I see what's up. We also make 1 of those, so that's another 4 damage. So I think they have 2 wounds each. That will finish you off. And we'll say that finishes you off as well. We lose that cover, and I believe we'll take that off for a second.
Oh yeah, hand me that back. It's not cloaked.
That's braced.
Oh, it's
I
braced.
guess it makes more sense to keep this guy up here, but I think you're still within an inch, doesn't matter. We'll keep him there anyways. I honestly made too many, I don't want to make 6-up saves.
You'd have been better off if you didn't make those saves, yeah.
100%, they did activate once. Because now I can't shoot at him. Well, Zeal kicks in, he's going to activate, he's going to gain a shield back, and he's going to fight the Toad. He's only got 2 action points, so there's no point in falling back, just for him to do that again. We are going to have 1 level of shield, and we're going to throw our phasic knife at you. 2 action points, we're just going to do it twice. We have 2 hits.
2 hits? 3 up.
Nothing.
Make them both. All right, that guy is going to activate. I just want to get close to my other squad, so we're going to swing. And we have 3 hits.
All right, well, this should probably finish him off. That does, so it's 2 damage. He's got 1 health left, and the other one finish him off, and then we can move and cloak, I suppose.
That's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I want to get within 9 of them.
Give him the free move.
So they get the extra move. Yeah.
And then he'll cloak.
And we'll cloak.
All right. All right.
And take cover.
Yeah, for free. Battle tank's gonna activate and be sad. He's gonna move. Oof. There, over here.
We're going to activate over here. So we got 1.
That's the free move.
There's 1 move. Oh man. 2 move. I don't think I can't engage.
Well, you could always just do it next turn.
What I'm going to do is make sure I trail out so that I get that extra move again. So we'll just make sure like that.
Okay. It's their activation. Guess I'm just gonna burn. I'm gonna pass an activation. So go ahead and go again, Steve, because that's the only thing I'd rather just.
Oh, enter. Okay, so we'll get our free move,
There's nothing I can shoot at, right? No, there's nothing I can shoot at.
and then we're gonna engage for 1. So that's a jump, costing 1, which means we're gonna fight here. So we have 6 hits, armor piercing.
6 armor piercing hits. I will make 2 of those, and those are 3 each. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. 5 shields, reduce that down to 7. He's got 13 health left.
So we're gonna fight for an action. We have 4 hits,
And I 3, 6, 9, 12. We have 1 health left.
and then we have our last
Last action point.
action point with 6 hits.
Okay. Dead. All right. The house has been wiped out. The table is the clans. The space dock is the clans. I have no way to get
off my planet, you filthy realm people.
You're not gonna let me get off the planet. Something horrible is going to happen to my people.
Oh wait, hold on. I forgot. This one's for Josh. Hippity hoppity, get off my property.
Thank you. Input image of little frog saying that now on the screen.
Yeah, very different game we had today.
Absolutely. This was the first two. Like, I think the first game ended on the second battle round, but it was in your favor. The second one was incredibly close. I think you could have won that one, but you made an iffy call at the end or something you forgot.
Yeah, I didn't. I should have mathed out everything, but I was just having fun just playing the game, right?
You were trying out different tactics every game too. This is the one where I think you finally figured out the cloaking mechanics.
Yeah.
There is no value in starting.
Well, actually, I think you figured it out and told me, but thank you. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to use these generators to maximum effect yet.
I don't. Yeah, sure, okay. But
they're like he was here ready to jump behind this rock, hold this objective with cover for
they're great
artillery type things.
They're great at holding those objectives, right? They just go one action,
but
move on
once I
objective.
found out how efficient I can be with killing, and like Luke and I found this game is very much a piece trading game typically.
Yeah.
The only reason why you didn't see that this time, because either I whiffed my attacks to my benefit, or Luca made too many saves to my benefit.
Yeah, and there was a lot of not so much whiffing on my part. I did mess up my deployment a little bit, obviously, allowing the Batra forces to really get into too many of my things at once. I should have tried to more amply spread them out.
You think about that. If I had more hits or you made less saves, like I'm almost tabled here.
You're right. There are a couple examples where this guy would probably be dead, and they would have been dead, and I would have still had my bikes. So there are a couple. Those are big changes in the game, right?
Yep.
So they're dead, and I still have my bikes, and my bikes are free to move around. Now, I would still probably lose my forces over the course of the game, but then it would rely on your shooting versus my shooting, which is pretty equal. When I don't have except my battle tank. My battle tank really skews it super far in my favor when it comes to shooting, but it's a pretty expensive piece. Overall, though, I mean, you cut down my civilians. They don't make it to, or they go in hiding. You hunt them down. You do horrible things to them, and they do not make it to the ship. They're not able to leave the planet. Therefore, my house's forces don't know what's going on the planet, and they don't really know what's going on until they realize, oh, we haven't heard from that planet in. They haven't reported in when they should have. We should probably send some scouts out to investigate. And by the time we figure it out, your clutches have all hatched, your forces have grown exponentially, and it's just bad news bears from there. It's not good.
What a game. What a brutal, high-killing game.
It's very,
you
very
see how,
yeah.
like, okay, so I didn't activate any of this stuff, but it felt I was winning this one good, like so, like it was so heavily going in my favor, but at the end of the game, I'm like, dead.
Yeah, you only really had, like, you had just, if things went a little differently, I think you would have had just them, and like, I've
had to use them, and you would have had to, shut them down by now.
Right, yeah, so you would have had, I think at the end of the game, just that unit, because I think if things have gone a little bit better, that would have been dead, and that guy would have been dead too.
For sure.
And I would have maybe had a unit left over here.
Right.
But that's dice.
100%.
That's where the dice come in. That's what makes it the dice game, right? Yeah.
Ultimately, pretty close, but not.
Right. I'm okay with the end result. I was a little worried at first, but I started killing stuff towards the middle there and it wasn't so bad. I was able to keep up in score for the first one, but the second battle round, the third battle round.
You see, once my guys are killing his guys in close combat, and I've already been cloaked that turn, I can't cloak afterwards, or I don't have the action points to
They're
cloak.
pretty much dead after.
He's going to kill him.
Yeah, exactly. But the cloaking mechanic is, I'm so on the, I love it and I hate it.
I love it. I love it. It's so my playstyle.
It's so necessary. It is 100% necessary, but it's so frustrating. It's like, okay, I'm going to kill them. Oh, right, they can cloak. Ah, crap. Okay, got to readjust my plan. Brain!
You just need your opponent to survive long enough to have enough action points to kill them and cloak.
Yeah.
Or, get to cover or something.
Yeah, your best case scenario, charge in, kill 99% of the unit, and then activate again, kill it, and then cloak.
Yep.
Into the shadows.
Or at least grab some cover, which we do for free as well. Make it hard to hit.
That could help a lot too.
Yeah.
That could. So you always have to. Yeah, I guess you always have to try and if he move there, he gets his cover right.
Which makes Luka not want to claim cover too much because if I'm fighting him on his cover, I'm gonna get cover afterwards.
Exactly.
But if he's not in cover, I'm just like, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, you kill me. It's very guerrilla style warfare with these guys. Very much out of the cover, in the cover, killing something, going invisible again afterwards. It's very unique, and I've not seen rules represent this well anywhere really, without it being like if on paper it feels like it's a lot. It feels like I can't believe they had that rule, but in practice it's absolutely necessary and it works really well.
Tight, relatively balanced.
Yeah.
Dice. Luke had a couple bad rolls. I had a couple of good rolls, and I dig this one. I had a lot of fun.
It was pretty good. But anyways, folks, that's pretty much it for the battle report itself. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was good fun to record. I like the end result. When it comes to the narrative stuff, it doesn't really matter what the end result is. You get a cool story at the end, right?
Yeah,
it's
true.
It's either was I able to get out the colony and warn my house of the Batra forces that we found here, and then come and eradicate them, or are you able to stop me from doing that and then grow your clutch and hatch your clutch and then reinforce yourself?
All the frog people.
More frog people. It's horrible.
Batra. I
Batra.
love the paint job too. So shout out to whoever painted this. I don't know who that was.
We have no idea who painted this stuff.
It's so well done.
Phenomenal.
Get close
though.
on this.
Like these are prototype models, by the way, folks. So.
They are. I like the paint job on both of these armies are just. I can't. I love it.
I love it too. I'm a big fan of it. I remember when Matthew first unpackaged it. He was initially supposed to be doing it, but he got tied up with like something else. He wasn't able to do it, and we ended up doing it. And we were very intrigued by the models. Only one of us were going to be able to help out, so in the end, we both got to work on it. So that kind of worked.
Well, once I saw these, I was involved. So I was gonna be in the project no matter what.
You know what? I only want to get on the project to kill them.
Really?
Yeah. I seen
like I saw those. Like I'm in. I'm playing the game. I don't care about the rules. I don't even want to know what it is. It's a mystery game. I'm in. Frog people.
I seen the humans in the suits, and I'm like, well, they look like they love eradicating frog people. So I'm naturally in on that. Humanity's natural xenophobia, for sure.
It's so weird. I don't know why I'm even bringing this up, but Luke and I are on the same page on a lot of, like most things in miniature war games. We agree about the same little things for overpowered, underpowered, or rules we like, we don't like, but we never agree on his armies. You're never going to see us play the same factions. No. We never agree on that.
Stupid. Yeah, everything he plays is dumb, stupid. It's like too much work for like the end result. I like the clean, right, go to it, right? Like these guys, they are all over the place, cloaked, uncloak all this, and like,
your job was to hold down the trigger and
a shoot gun. I don't typically like shooting. That's why I like the big suits because they do have some crazy melee capability.
So your suits were like okay. So we'll talk about that for a bit. You had them well protected on both sides of the tank. I wanted them closer together so I can threaten both at the same time. Yeah. I couldn't get to them because I knew once I got your suits units down, my playstyle is going to win against your playstyle.
100%. Yeah.
You didn't have any more punching power, and you couldn't shoot me because of my cloaking.
Right. It was a weird double-edged sword because I knew I had to keep the suits separate, but I also wanted to keep things near the major so that extra activation allows the battle tanks to disengage and still shoot. Without that, once they get in combat, they're done. Right. So both the tanks need to be near the major.
So this is the first game where I had 3 units of heavy infantry, and you still had only 2 units of exosuits, 1 heavy and 1 little. Sorry. So basically, the plan for me today, before I even started, was try to get 1 dead, and then once the 1 was dead, I knew I was going to lose my
the unit that killed them with.
Yeah. But this game, I had 3 units of heavy infantry. I was planning on baiting out the other suits with the other heavy infantry and then getting them. So this is the first game I had the models to. I felt like it was going to go in my favor. You could trade once we got the 50-point level.
Yeah, you could.
I was going to trade. I had more things,
and then you'd be left with 1 alive.
That were close combat. Yeah.
And I had nothing really made. I would have to skirt everything to the side, and once they revealed themselves, have to gun them down super quick.
Yeah, I figured it took longer than I thought. But once I got both your suit units down, I was going to stay cloaked and play the objectives the rest of the game.
That makes sense.
But you protected them well enough that we had to go into halfway turn 2, or battle on 2 before I got them.
Yeah, exactly that. Well, anyways, folks, that's it for this one. Again, hopefully you enjoyed it. And leave some comments, leave some feedback down below what you think about it, or curious to know what you think about it. This is just 3 games, right? So you don't get the full spectrum. There's other forces as well, other than the Batra and the Realm, which is what we played. We just played factions of them. There's like little teasers we have set up here, so if anyone, like any keen eye who's been following it, may be aware of what this might be already. It's part of another faction in the game.
Go check them out.
Go check them out. We know what that is, but we don't want to spoil it. There's also a cool bug race in the game. That's the one that I was mostly interested in.
I saw that.
I like that, just like crazy, nasty little bugs. Oh, I mean, they are pretty big. I shouldn't say little.
They're Batra all the way, everybody.
They're sizable. They're quite sizable. But, leave some feedback down below. Let us know what you think. Very curious. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, happy wargaming. We'll see you next time.